All right, so we're Faith Trip inspired, you know, and we're majority of us is a group of Polynesians, you know, Tongans. Well, this morning we started off, you know, kind of late, really late, and first, you know, we had to wait at the house, and then people were getting the cars, you know, trying to get everything there, and we were waiting, trying to stock the books and everything. So everything started off pretty late, and we were actually in Riverside at Pastor Sonatana's house. And while we were there, you know, they made us breakfast and everything, and I was trying to stock the books and, you know, eat breakfast at the same time, and then you know, and then finally, you know, everybody came and we started packing the vans. You know, packing the vans about around about 12, I think like 12 or something. Then we started packing the vans, and then we packed everything. You know, then we said our goodbyes and everything, and then we were off. So then we drove for about 2 hours, and then we had our own training in our vans, and we were training them on the basic 5s, walk fast, smile, know your canvas, book in the hand, and most importantly, pray. You know, so we were teaching about the basic 5s, and then going through street lingos and radio lingos and all this stuff, and then we stopped, you know, for a little lunch break, had some peanut butter jelly sandwiches. It's pretty good, and then we were off. We got to our territory, and we all got our stuff, you know, getting ready to go, and then everybody was excited. You know, everybody was excited. And we dropped off our first person, which was Samuel. We dropped off Emil, then we dropped off Steven, and then we dropped off the girls, and then all of a sudden, people started calling in books. Just about like 10 to 15 minutes, you know, 10 to 15 minutes after drop off. Samuel called in a book, and then Steven called in a book, and like books just started like coming in, you know, calling in, and I started getting excited, you know. And then Felicia started calling in, you know, calling in books and all that stuff, and I really felt, you know, God's hand moving, you know, throughout this whole thing, you know, and things was just happening rapidly, you know, and so we went throughout the day. We're dropping people off, and then, you know, it was me and Cieli's, you know, first time leading out, so it was challenging, you know, but God worked it out, you know, and you know, so we dropped people off in the streets and everything, and then towards the end, I was actually with Samuel, and then we were at a house, and then this 2 police cars come up, you know, and then they shine their light, and they tell us, you know, like, you can't do this at nighttime. You guys gotta leave and everything. So so then we get everybody, and then we get stopped by the police, about like 8 police cars, and they tell us, you know, it's not safe to be around there, you know, like and they told us, you know, like, you know, it's not safe. You guys should do this during the daytime and not at nighttime, because people's calling, complaining, you know, thinking that we're, you know, going around trying to steal something, you know, or something. But, you know, I praise God because they're very flexible, you know, and they understood, you know, the work, you know, they understood the work that we were doing, you know. So then after that, we picked everybody up, and then we came over here to Kafana's house, and now we're here, you know, we're just settling in, you know. Our first day, you know, first night, now we're settling down. You know, everybody's starting to get comfortable, slowly getting comfortable with canvassing. But this is only our first day, you know. So I know God is gonna bless more. I think God has blessed us with. I think God really blessed us today with just the fact of His blessings. You know, like He blessed us with getting books in the house, because 95% of our team, you know, has never canvassed before, or has like barely any experience of canvassing. You know, so I really believe God blessed us with getting books into the homes, and not only that, but you know, working in our own lives, you know, while we're out there and actually seeing, you know, the great controversy, you know, between you know, Jesus and, you know, the devil, you know, and personal, you know, personal opinions. We all started off with a full tank of gas, you know, that's it. You know, I didn't have no money, you know, Fisha didn't have no money, you know, like we basically just started with just a tank full of gas and a van full of books, you know, and a van full of bags, you know, with our clothes in it, you know, and then we started driving, and that was it, you know, and I was just looking at the vans now, and it's basically almost empty, the van that we've been using, you know, and so the resources that we started with was very little, you know, and very little, and we didn't have no money. You know, if we did, only had like what, $20 or like $40. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to inspire our Polynesian young people, you know, to go out, you know, go out in faith, like we're doing, you know, go out in faith and just to see God bless, you know, like when you step out in faith. And I want to inspire all our Tongan people, you know, all our Polynesian people, you know, Hawaiians, Samoans, you know, like whoever you are, you know, we just want to, you know, like encourage and inspire you guys to step out in faith as we are doing now, you know, and just see God bless, you know, and he will bless.